Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. Hola! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, your girl on the floor because she gonna get a lot of work done tonight. Probably into the morning because it's actually 10 o'clock, so it might, it might take 2 hours. I'm not sure, but yeah, pattern making and sewing tomorrow, tonight. Haven't decided as yet, but yeah, I'm gonna make up pants because it's really cold. Today was really cold, and I'm just like, this can happen to me, next week. So I'm gonna definitely work on this week because there's no way I'm gonna be complaining about coldness next week when I know I could have made a pants.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna make a pants. But first we gotta layout, patterns and all of that. Sometimes it's exhausting to make patterns, but yeah, that is really the foundation of clothing. So let's get into girl it. Gotta use the floor because girl ain't got any cutting table. This ain't school, you all, so I gotta use the floor whenever I'm making patterns at home, and this is super exhausting. So after hours of going back and forth, finally finished the pattern, and now it is time to move on to the next. So this is the first pattern, cutting out the first pattern, and then we'll head into our final pattern. Everything about you. Now to separate the front and back pants pattern, we gotta pin, and then of course we'll use our tracing wheel to take off all of that pattern. And then after we trace off the pattern, we are going to grab our pencils, our pencil, so that we can separate the front and back pattern. Yep. So you all, pattern is finished. Well, patterns. Well, not complete. The seam allowance needs to be added on. However, it's getting pretty late. It's to 12. So I'ma do that when I get to school. Just add the seam allowance, and I might do test fits or just do it. Just sew the pants and see how it turns out. We might do test fit. I think it's best to do test fit. I have a fabric to do that. However, I guess I can take risks tomorrow. Anyways, I'm going to bed because I have to get up early in the morning. And yeah, I'm gonna take you on my little journey. So as usual, I'm the first one to be at school. Yeah, always the first one. So sometimes I can have a little free time to do whatever I desire. Well, no, all the time, because I'm always the first one. So I'm gonna pin on my patterns, then trace them off, cutouts. I hope this doesn't get here for now, as I really want to get this out of the way. Alright, it is too short. It needs something bigger. So because we need a bigger piece of brown paper, we gotta cut that out. So what I do, I did my full length pants measurement, that is about 36, 37, 38. Now remember, I'm all using a measure on the brown paper so that I can not cut too much brown paper because I don't want to waste it. And then yeah, that's how we'll be able to separate our patterns. So of course, I then separated the patterns. This is the test fit that I'm going to use so that I can make the necessary adjustments, because it might be too big or too small. You know, there have to be some adjustments. You all won't believe this, but I was actually sewing in maths class. I had to stop eventually, and then I pin out the rest of the pants and was ready to sew as soon as I leave the class. But of course, it is so hard to do things for you know, for your personal use, because the courses are so piled up, and then lunchtime it is so short. So it's really hard to do things on the side for yourself. It's sort of hectic, but yeah, I made it work. And as soon as I leave, that was me. Girl finally put the pieces together, and so now it is time for me to make the adjustments. So I don't think you can see it clearly, but one side is bigger than one because we started pinning them together. But anyways, we'll be working with one side because it's less time. And yeah, I saw already. Let's make the adjustments. The waist is great, but the ankle, the knee area, those are, yeah, those really big. But everything else is okay. Well, not really everything else, but it's not that bad. But this is why we need a test fit so that we can make the necessary adjustments. You all, there was a high level of frustration for me to record, because each time I have to like stop. I can't, you know, get like a 1 minute video because it's either the timetable brought some confusion, or there was a class, our lunchtime is just too short, and girl have to eat because we spend a lot of time at school. So yeah, that is why you weren't able to see the other stuff that I did to the pants. But yeah, we reached to the most difficult part, and I was like, I'm glad I got this on camera. So in sewing, you have to change the presser foot for different parts of sewing. It's basically to make it easier, or it's just its purpose, right? Like you have the invisible zipper in the dress back or wherever you desire, you have to change it to the invisible presser foot. Yeah, I know you all might be saying, oh, she taking so long. You all, I had to get this part real good because it's so difficult, right? There are certain parts we just have to move really slow, because if you rush, you might mess up. Yeah, and that's just, you know, more time spending on something that you could have finished if you were just moving slow. Moving into our waistband, where we fuse interfacing onto our waistband. That's just to let it be a little bit stiff, you know? You know, you gotta neat up that waistband a little bit, take off the fusing on the places where it's not necessary. And then it was time to add on our waistband, and it's, yeah, almost time to finish.